Hi. I'm Landon's closest sister in age. I was talking to my friend Lizzie the other day, and I was telling her about how nobody really ever teaches you how to grieve. I think it's just kind of one of those things you're supposed to learn the hard way. Or at least that's what I've been told. I was always grouped with Landon when people talked about my family. Morgan and Nora were the older ones, and Landon and I were, the younger two siblings. My mom liked to call us the bumper crop. Everything we did together by default. Being only 2 years apart, I got to see every single milestone happen right before my eyes. I saw his first recitals. I saw his first day of school. And I saw him grow into a teen boy who was so similar and so different to me at the same time. And likewise, he saw every single milestone that I reached in life. He got to see me work towards my goals, and he saw my races and performances and competitions. He heard me singing every day in the kitchen, and then would yell at me for singing too loud. I think, part of the reason that this feels so hard is that, even when I left for university, it kind of just felt like a long school trip. I have never known a life without Landon. I lived in the same house all the way until this past September. And his last words to me, were still just as sweet and loving as always. He texted me and he said that I was and still am his best friend. And that he hopes that I find peace and success later in life. And he said that he loves me. I had expected Landon to grow into a little, distant, emo teenage boy. But instead, he reached out to me more often, and he shared secrets, and he asked for advice. And we got to share stupid, silly little jokes. Landon would do the most embarrassing, silly things with me just so I wouldn't be doing them alone. Which was pretty often, because a lot of the things I do are silly and embarrassing. I got to watch him grow into this sweet, thoughtful, goofy young man. And I was so excited to see him grow further. Everyone who has ever known me has known Landon. I say the same things that he said. I do the same things that he did, and I dreamed as big as he did. I love my baby brother so much, and I hope he knew that even when I was gone. I won't see Landon in sunrises or sunsets. I'll see him in the mud, and in motor oil, and in all the little things that he loved. I miss Landon so much, and I'm the luckiest girl in the world to have been his sister. We all got little heartbeat bears, and they have his heartbeat in them. And I know my immediate family and I are gonna hear that forever, but I thought maybe you guys would wanna hear it too, if you can. I don't know how to end a funeral speech. My little brother's never died before.
That's how you do it.